Here to discuss is Bloomberg News' Apple and consumer reporter Mark Gurman. Mark, great to have you on Quick Take. You're the reporter who broke this story. Congratulations on another great scoop. They keep coming. The VR-focused headset is supposed to serve as a prelude, but it seems that Apple is facing some significant development hurdles. What is this product that you're talking about, and what challenges are they running into?
Yeah, augmented reality and virtual reality are both very tough technologies to implement. AR is harder because it requires so much miniaturization, all sorts of techniques going to be able to building those. And then VR, there's a consumer education standpoint. Do people really want to wear headsets like this? And so a VR headset from Apple would be very similar to something you see from Sony PlayStation, you see from HTC, the Valve Index, and of course Facebook with Oculus is the longtime market leader. And so some of the challenges there are being able to put prescription lenses in there, reducing the size and weight because of the powerful processors they want to stick in there, getting the operating system, figuring out virtual reality content, regulatory matters, all sorts of stuff that is very complex to get this thing launched as early as next year, 2022.
So timeline is looking like 2022 right now. What's so interesting about this, Mark, is that it doesn't really follow the playbook, as you point out, of typical Apple products, right? Sort of taking existing technology, making it better, but making it for a large consumer audience. This is going to be a niche product, right? I mean, if you look at what has happened with VR, it really just hasn't taken off.
Yeah, Apple's not under the impression that this headset is going to take VR mainstream. What they really want to do with this is educate consumers about headsets, bring headsets out into the wild, get that operating system running, get people understanding how this technology works, put it in the atmosphere, and really get people drummed up and ready for that second headset, which is the big deal. That's the next, iPhone, so to speak, for Apple. That's the AR glasses. That's the, 20 people's visions of 2020 finally coming to reality where and you can, I could wear them. I can look at, Tim Stenovic and it can tell me, everything about him. I'm not sure the Apple glasses will do that. But
I'm an open book, Mark. Ask and you shall receive, okay?
The idea is iRobot, right? The idea is you can basically wear these glasses and it'll overlay information. The example that I love is you can be at a Lakers game, right? And you could be watching the game with the glasses. And before a player takes a shot, it recognizes where they are on the court and it tells you their average, field goal percentage, how likely they are to make the shot. So you could be walking down the street, get texts, tell you where to go, maps wise. Basically an iPhone for your face, drumming that information into your eye. That's going to take a long time. Apple had intended to announce that product as early as 2023. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to probably be between 24 and 25 at the earliest. Lots of complex technology going into that. But the important part to note is in our story is that launching that VR headset makes that easier because there is so much overlap in terms of the two technologies.
But it sort of seems like a beta product, Mark, and it's very pricey too. It could be on par, as you say in your story on Bloomberg, with a $6,000 Mac Pro computer. That's how much it could cost?
No, what we mean by that is in terms of units, not in terms of price,
okay.
but right? A niche product for, the biggest Apple fans or I'll put it this way. The VR market is very niche as it is, right? And those VR headsets probably go between $300 and $600 on the mid-range. Facebook, HTC, Sony, et cetera, et cetera. Apple's is likely to be double that in terms of cost based on the technology they're jamming in there. Super high resolution next generation screens in the headset that you haven't seen from any VR company, processors that will outdo the chips coming a year from now from Apple in their computers, audio technology and speakers that are essentially unheard of in these types of devices. It's going to be the highest end VR headset on the market, all standalone, all in one, extremely powerful. It's just about who's going to buy the thing.